pardon my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my haters. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed above. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all got a problem my taste. Hold up, y'all can't. Mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my haters.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's our visitors and the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line. This game will start with a throw on first down. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Hill look to throw. Pass completed to Douglas. And he'll be stopped short on first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 8
yards on the pickup. And this is third down.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
In motion, Reed. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It is a big play on first down. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is third down.
To throw. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 1, second and goal. Taylor, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. 4. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Black Knights will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Brad, take right open. Hey, go. 11. Go. Here we go, sir.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 35 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
23. Hey, tomato.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 3-point game here early on. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Agate. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Take right open. Hey, let's go. Son. Red.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
On the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay, ready.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here's the 24. Son, go, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Third down and 3.
Hey. Think right open. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Niners will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got Douglas going deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up third down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. They'll throw out of the gun. That one taken in by Douglas. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Walter Nolan getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Next side.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
37-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd down.
Third down, they need 5. 3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. 3rd and 5. Laporta in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
On the red. Son.
Now here's Lawrence. This one deep downfield for Chase. He's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 59 yards. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Ginger, touch. 11, and in.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good. And the 49ers open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Neighbors in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. They force 4th down. The Black Knights send out their punter. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Son, let's think right open.
Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10. The handoff. This is Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the 3rd quarter. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Route. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49ers' 39-yard line.
Second down and 8. Neighbors in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's going to be third. They need 1. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Neighbors in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Black Knights.
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Black Knights cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Soko, Sahut.
On first down, Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Second and 10.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Rip, 23. Sink right. 13, Luke.
Second down, Lawrence. Pass caught outside by Kraft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 15 on that game. First down, 49ers.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey. Son. 13, Luke.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, kill. 11, Agate.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Decent 24. Soko, Sahut. Here we go, Sahut.
A run up the middle, Spears. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Done. They started hot.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Left. Hey, run. Hey, tomato.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Set to go now on first and 10.
On the red. Hey, Soko.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Got it. Ready? Go. Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, it's a hunt.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
11. Hey, lion. Hey, ginger. Touch.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll get this out wide, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll look to throw again. Left side to the hands of Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now they'll set up to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Rio. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
It's the score, Black Knights 16, 49ers 13.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Red on red. 30 left. So hot. All right, here we go. It's hot. Think right. Here we go, sir.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Has an opening. Past the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the second level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
The PAT, up and good. And the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Knights 16.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play, and that will be a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll go right back to Laporta. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
This is 1st and 10. They'll go with Campbell. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. Warrior 17.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those 2 safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Ralph. This is hot. 13, Luke. Red.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, it's hot. 11. 30 left.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. It's stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Third, they need 8.
13, Luke. Hey, Ginger. Go, let's go. 11, Aggies.
Here's Lawrence. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. But wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. And it is a big one. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Rip, 23. Darn, they said
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.